Well, hi there. Yesterday we talked a little bit about what are the predominant feelings that are present with you right now and to accept them and to give them the importance and the validity of feeling the feelings, being okay with not being okay. And we also talked about fear and befriending our fears. And so there's, that introspection going on with being aware of the way I am feeling and allowing the feelings to be present and to use them as a guidance system. Use the way we feel as sort of like a GPS or navigation system that is just simply telling us something that is alive in us or telling us something that we may believe to be true in order to feel the way we feel. And so when we ask, we take that pause, we recognize that this is the way we're feeling, and we inquire and find that moment of balance and in whatever way it is for you. And the way I think is what works the best for me is to find moments of meditation, quieting my mind in the very early morning before all the hustle and bustle and all the before I remember all the things that I had to do or things that are going on, before I kind of I'm still in that state of just restful, my mind is quiet, but I am aware of that there is a predominant feeling going on, and asking, acknowledging the feeling and asking myself, my heart, my intuition, what is it that is trying to tell me? What is the guidance? Where is it as a navigation system telling me that something is out of alignment? Say I'm in fear, or say I am in an overwhelming state of being, or saying that I have some sort of worry going on. And just finding that pause to receive the message from it. You will know that it is coming from a source that is reliable, other than because of the way you feel. So if the guidance feels like, this is, it feels good to acknowledge this feeling and to be okay to sit here. And if I inquire, so what is it trying to tell me? You will receive the guidance. And that's okay. So that's the point today is when I know what I don't want, when my body is telling me that this is what I don't want. Say, it comes in the form of a negative feeling. It's telling me not this way. This is not what I want. But then instead of being fixated on what I don't want, and that's the moment we give ourselves permission to be where I'm at. But how long are we going to give ourselves permission to stay in fear, or stay in resentment, or stay in overwhelm? The amount of time that we spend there, I think that's kind of like it's like our barometer of our resilience capacity. So how quickly I am able to get the message and act on the guidance that it's giving me, I think is where we have this opportunity to exercise this capacity in a much quicker way. We don't really have time to dwell in negativity for longer than we actually need to, or to dwell in feeling paralyzed over something. And because it's simply a guidance. It's simply a way of rerouting ourselves into where we really want to go. I mean, there's lessons obviously to be learned from being where we don't want to be, and so that is the message of where is it guiding us towards. So when I'm feeling overwhelmed, like I personally was last few days, with being a now teacher to my two daughters and trying to do their work as well as my work, and as well as cooking, as well as working out, when I go into my heart and accept and shine the light on the feeling of overwhelm, I can realize the guidance is telling me, well, number one, I really don't have to do everything that is, all the assignments that are given. I can feel compassion, ease for myself for trying to do it. I can kind of just like laugh at myself for really like stressing myself out to try to do that. And then, just ask for like the guidance, in which was, well, I don't have to do it all. And it's okay to do it in a different time than, because I was thinking I had to do it in this time frame. I wanted myself to do it in this time frame, but it was sort of like not realistic to do it that way. So the the invitation today is to, when I know what I don't want, I know more clearly what I do want. Yesterday, I knew clearly that I did not want to feel overwhelmed, but I knew that I didn't want to feel overwhelmed, but I knew that I wanted ease. I want to flow. I want to navigate through my day, like, just like feeling like this is fun, making it fun. I want it to be fun. I wanted to have fun with my daughters. I want us to have fun together. Like I want, I don't want to be the nagging, I go back, okay, I don't want to be the nagging mom that's telling them, do this, yeah. Like I'm, overwhelmed. So what do I want? I want to be a fun mom. I want to be, I want to have help. I want to have support. I am open to receiving support. I'm open to not getting it all perfect. That's fine with me. I'm open to I'm open to seeing this in a different way. So then we're spiraling. Instead of spiraling downward into what I don't want, I'm spiraling upward to where I do want. And I think that is so key and so cool for us to exercise that. Okay, anytime we recognize I don't want to feel fear, well then what do I do want? I want to feel, if I don't want to feel fear of getting the coronavirus, I want to feel strengthened. I want to feel like my body is got my back. I like to feel vital. I like to feel strong. I like to feel my strength. I like to feel my vitality. And there you go, upward spiral, and then we'll be inspired to take the actions that will support what we are wanting, what we're desiring, where we're wanting to go. And I think that that is extremely empowering. It is such is simply a way that we choose to look at things and to practice our focus. So instead of going downward, whenever we identify what we don't want, and doing the actions that are going to support what we don't want, because we'll find things that are going to support what we don't want. We're going to find all sorts of news, all sorts of evidence that's going to let us know that, man, if you're scared of the virus, it's going to come out and get you. And I don't want to I have respect, I do, for what is happening, and I can see it in an objective way, and I can have respect for it. But what I'm wanting us to be empowered by, and to have this sense of, I can be objective and see things from a point of view that is going to support my immune system, my belief system, my actions that are going to support the actions that are going to bring me more towards where I want to, which is health, vitality, whatever it is that you want. Or I will find the things that will support me into going downward spiral and proving me different, that of what I do not prefer. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy in a way. Okay, well, I hope this is of value to you today. And again, it's I'm doing this 21 day. Today's day 4 of this changing up the way we view things, refocusing ourselves during this time, going inward, being willing to go inward and do the inner work, as we are forced to be inside. A time to be also willing to open up and transform ourselves from the inside out. And that takes practice, and that takes focus, and well, I hope you have a space in your home to find those moments of connection, of inspiration, and I look forward to continuing to connect. Thank you, and hello for connecting live. I'll put this on my YouTube, as I'm wanting to find new avenues to connect with you guys, and to have these meaningful interactions. All right, well, I look forward to connecting again, and have a beautiful day.